What's up, y'all? Empress Ari here, back at you once again in another video. I hope all is well with you today. In this video, let's discuss how you broke the spells that were keeping you asleep to your own magic. Since being recognized as a chosen one of God, you've been being watched by some high-powered witches for quite some time. Some witches know about you, or some people who don't like you, they know some witches. You are dealing with people that will seek out witches that they can even pay, and some of them did. They paid someone to put curses on you. It was worth it to them. You're naturally very magical, but due to certain curses being put on you, you may have temporarily been asleep to your own magic. You may be a sufferer of many curses being placed on you during spiritual warfare against you. But don't worry, because more of you and your magic will begin to emerge, and you will see how powerful you really are as these curses are removed. You were just living your life when certain evil people who hate you started getting triggered. As they are watching you, almost everything you do, everything you say triggers certain people, which I made a video about. Be sure to watch that video. So they cursed you. Their spell work was depressing your gifts, and it was keeping you asleep to your own magic. They cursed you in so many ways. Those witches cursed anything that they felt was great about you. As they watch you, if they felt like you were making too much money for their liking, then they did spells on your money opportunities. If they felt like you looked too healthy, then they did spells on your health. They did spells on your creative abilities. They even did spells on your looks. They wanted to curse you in as many ways as possible, any ways that can hinder you from being successful. This person or people wanted to dominate you and your life with their spell work. The curses that these people mess with are no joke. This stuff is real and is very powerful. They know this. And so they tried to curse you with the harshest curses that they could to hurt you the most. It's because you made such an admirable impression on these people. An impression that left the witches feeling intimidated and insecure. Certain insecurities make people start wanting to do weird things. They begin to feel inferior to you, and they didn't like this feeling. This feeling became so intense inside of them that it made them want to do something about it. It made them want to start playing with you and tampering with your life. These secret haters, these secret societies, cults, and covens, they were all targeting you because of the light you embody. Some people can't handle the light. They can't handle the energy, the aura you embody. They can't be around you or watch you without feeling some kind of way. After a while, that's when they start plotting on you. People be trying to sacrifice you. They want to sacrifice you to end you. They want to sacrifice you to please their own insecurities. They tried to hide it for as long as they could, but they still started making their insecurities very obvious. They tried to get at you in other ways, but they couldn't get at you like they wanted to, so they resulted to doing spell work on you. Although their curses and spells are very powerful, they're not more powerful than God. Plus, you built different. You are a spiritual warrior. You believe in the Almighty God. You're connected to Him. So you reached out. You prayed and you asked God to please remove any spell work, any dark magic, any evil eye from you. And you started walking in faith. Now it's gone. What will have them so flabbergasted is the fact that God has the power to overturn their curses and send it right back to sender tenfold. See, these people are smart enough to know how to put these curses on you, but they're not smart enough to fully understand all the risks that come along with it. But they don't care anyway. They were just so desperate to sacrifice you. They wanted to end you no matter the cost, no matter the risk, even if it was setting them back or potentially setting them up for their own ultimate demise. It's a gamble, and they took it. Anything to potentially get rid of you, and they were so ruthless with it. They didn't care how much their evil curses would affect you or those around you. They just selfishly wanted to control the outcome of multiple situations in your life. There are people who want to be the only successful one. They want to be the only pretty or handsome one, the one that's the most sought after and people look to the most. And in their eyes, it may have started to look to them like that was going to be you. And they couldn't have that. They couldn't just sit back and let the inevitable happen. It would be too much of a shot to their ego and their insecurities because they still haven't figured out how to fix that about themselves. They think it has so much to do with you, not realizing it's their own insecurities. It's all about them. Your presence shouldn't change the way they feel about themselves. It shouldn't shake their confidence in what they're doing, but it does. It messes with their mind and shakes up their whole world. Your grounded confidence does something to some people, but you just doing you. You just living in your own authentic truth. But after their wicked curses have been removed, they still watch you, so they immediately notice and they begin to get so mad they couldn't get rid of you how they wanted to. They're so mad they couldn't ruin you like they wanted to. They are finding themselves shocked because this may not be the first time they've done this. These could really be some professional witches who have done this to you. So they don't understand why it's not working properly. They know exactly what they are doing. They are no amateur, but they're too controlling. Their controlling ways makes them want to control certain things that God's supposed to be doing. They won't just let God handle it. They like to manipulate nature and how things are supposed to happen. But see, God takes offense to people trying to play like they're him when they're nothing close. Those witches and warlocks put spells on you, and then they watch you closely to see how things go. If it doesn't go how they want it to go, if it doesn't look like it's working, then they'll amp it up a notch. They just go ahead and double the spell work they put on you. Oh, they really wanted to hinder you from walking in your power. They really wanted to take your power away from you. These evil people somehow wanted to extract your power from you and use it for themselves so that you could stay stuck and stagnant. Again, they are used to doing this. They've probably done this so many times to you and other people that they've gotten to the point where they don't even see anything wrong with their evil doings. But it's sinful and it's against God's will. These witches and warlocks are in for a rude awakening that they aren't expecting. Their wicked plots and schemes are failing because even though they know what they are doing and they are good at it, even though what they are doing is very powerful, it's still child's play compared to God's magic. In fact, it really doesn't even compare. God's magic is supreme. Nothing tops that. They haven't now, nor will they ever, figure out how to conquer God. What they did behind your back couldn't be kept hidden from the ultimate seer. When they're busy putting these spells on you, God is watching and immediately understands the assignment. He knows how to handle it. God knows exactly what to do with them because the black magic that they practice is demonic. It's pure evil, just like the people doing it. These people have surrendered to the devil and let him take over them. But that's okay because whether you realize it or not, you broke that curse. You broke the curse placed upon you. And all you did was get closer to God. That's all you had to do. So you're free and protected moving forward. The curses against you have been removed. You are overcoming and recovering from their dark magic. And it does take some time to kind of catch yourself. But you are still gradually remembering who you are. And you are now reawakening to your magic and powers. As for the witches and warlocks, well, they will have to answer to God for tampering with your life in this way. For an exclusive one-on-one session with me, or to donate to me in the channel, All that information will be down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be back soon.